Alright, we should be good to go. Hello, hello. You guys, I hope that the stream doesn't obliterate.
Glasses, purple, yellow, diamond.
Alright, let me grab the private server and we should be good to go. If I can find it. I found it. It's been a long time since I have been here. Hello.
Song, how do I fix my keyboard?
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in? Sometimes that works. Other than that, I'm not sure. I've never actually worked on a keyboard. I've worked on a keyboard, but I've broke said keyboard working on the keyboard. I did not actually work in the normal human way. I might have screwed up a keyboard. The story goes, one of my keys wasn't working properly. I decided to temporarily fix it with potentially utilization of glue.
It did not work. I tried deleting the HID device.
HID device? I don't know what the HID device is, but I'd recommend doing a little bit more research on your problem before start unplugging and plugging in and messing with stuff. Never let Song be a surgeon? No, I would never be able to be a surgeon. Working on people's bodies and their lives in my hand, no. I would not be able to handle that. Would not, that's a huge responsibility. Alright, you guys, we are here in Spelunking. The lobby looks quite different from how I remember. This is the rework. What's up with the door? Door of Death Spelunking present. Oh, okay.
Song,
This is
game
cool.
going to be available for all ages from 16 plus, and the game is fun.
Okay. Is it the one that's been posted over in the general? That looks cool. Check that out. The attention to detail. Is it the one that's been being posted in general over in the Discord server? If so, that one does look pretty interesting. I haven't seen much of it, but it's got my attention. This room looks awesome. The most important thing they added this update is the tail wagging animation for people with tail accessories. That's important. I mean, it's a cool feature, but I don't think it's important. As a person who plays video game, I would prefer gameplay aspects over a small detail like that. Small details are awesome to see, as shown through me glancing at the silly ripples in the wall, but gameplay aspects, I would argue, is a higher priority, no? Alright. You play video games? I do. I check out video games, and if you guys... Why do they have a kitchen? If you guys have any games to suggest, let me know, and I will go play said video game. There's player collision.
And TDS got a new update for a bunch of summer skins.
They did. I did take a look at that because I got a video recommended to me by YouTube showcasing the skins. They're pretty cool. I like the aquatic skins. The there was a very blue skin for one. What is this? Oh, it's a jar. I was like, why is it flickering? There was a very blue aquatic skin for one of the towers. I don't remember which one, but it looked really cool. It was like a sea creature. I also like the ice cream truck. The ice cream truck looked cool for one of the summoners. Burger looks drastically different. Do we have monies? I don't think we have monies. Oh, we do have monies. Axolotl? I think it was was it axolotl?
That's made by 5 souls.
I don't remember if it was an axolotl. It looked different. It was completely blue. And it was kind of droopy looking for its like hair, its style of hair. The lobby looks really cool, doesn't it? I don't remember what it was called as mentioned, but some sort of ocean creature. I'm trying to find all the buttons out of curiosity while looking around. Oh, we're good here, it seems. Did I miss that one? How did I completely miss that one? I was hoping to see a player collision through by moving, character like so would touch the orb. Alright, I will touch this one. Do we go in here? Cool, strange door. But this takes us to the black market, doesn't it? Hello. We are in the other dimension. Was it engineer? I honestly do not recall what tower it was for. But I think it was for one of the more common towers. One of the early game towers. So the smiles, you sell stuff, show me the goods. It's just Deltarune? That's spoilers. I've never played Deltarune before. I think I played Deltarune, but not much of it. I only played like maybe chapter 1 or chapter 2, and then I bailed. I think. Maybe 1. Maybe only 1. I can't get with Deltarune or Undertale. Not my type of game. Oh, it's so bright. Why does he look like that? You guys see him? Why does he look like that? What? Why does he look like that? What happened to him? You guys see that? Dude, he's malnourished. What'd they do to him? He's so flattened. He's very silly looking. He looks so weird. Like, look at my character. He's got no animations or anything. The poor man's been petrified. He's a statue. It's so silly looking. Very, very, very silly. You see what they did? I can't believe they did this. They moved all of the modifiers to the back of the room. They don't want any tomfoolery happening. Gotta run all the way to the back of the building for modifiers, where the fun is at. I would argue fun should be somewhere in the middle for convenience. Also, it is quite a large area, to be quite fair, so poor daily mode is back here as well. Oh, hey, here's one of the buttons. We win the spelunking. We are indeed spelunking. We're looking around for all of the buttons. I don't know where the other buttons are going to be. I would assume that there's like maybe 1 or 2 more somewheres. Let's see. Let's see. Rank destruction is gone. Is it just 16 plus now, or is it completely gone? I wouldn't blame it if it's completely gone, because the game is quite chaotic, and maybe there was something that would have got flagged, because I believe there was a comment previously on I think it was a YouTube short that I did on the game, and someone mentioned, or I read somewhere that the previous version of Rank Destruction got flagged for slot machines, casino slot machines, and Roblox took it down for that reason. I think it was for those, or the free model they had used for said casino slot machines ended up getting the game flagged and taken down. This is really beautiful, of a little fan art area. Very, very cool. Yo, that one's pretty neat up there. That one up there, that one's cool. What's this about wipe? Currently, we are in a test version. This is a public test version for the new release. So this isn't the official release of this version, but the test version, we can currently access it. A little bit later, they'll release a test version as the full release once they polish it up a little bit more, and then things will save. Our data, our progress here will wipe, but our normal data should carry over. So I think we're fine. We just won't be able to get any real gains through playing this. This is more like playing a beta test of a game through like Steam's beta feature. If it were a real game on Steam, you know, it would be like one of those kind of things. Early access, I suppose, is what we could sum it up to. I'm sorry if my words got scrambled and they didn't make all that much sense there. Also, the T-posing is very silly. Guys, let's get into a run and let's take a sneak peek at the new features. Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. 18 plus games for like PC only games for those who can't afford PC.
Jay made another game similar to ours but with RGD elements.
Cool. Okay, okay. That sounds like it'd be fun to check out. I heavily enjoyed Hours, and randomly generated droids is very, very fun as well. A little bit simplistic, but fun. So I'd be up for checking something like that out. What's the name of this game? The game is Spelunking. Oh, we got our cloak on. I didn't expect the cloak to be on. It looks like they updated the backpack, no? I don't remember it being this clean. That's pretty neat. Gonna put... I could put that one over there, and then I can move that one if I can. Am I lagging, or... Okay, I guess we're good. There we go. Oh, what's the name for that one? Oh. I thought the question was in regards to the game we're playing. My bad. Could you try Tower Battles, Reloaded, or Classical Tower Battles anytime soon? I'll take note of that. I am not going to be checking it out during this stream, because this stream is going to be dedicated to checking out Spelunking, the new update for it. And so I'll take a note for it. So when I am looking for games to record and make content of, I'll have it noted down so I don't forget about it. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. Let me do that right now before I forget. Because I got a list of a ton of tower defense games at the moment that I need to go check out. But I haven't heard of those ones. I have not heard of Classical Tower Battles or Tower Battles Reloaded. There we go. We're fine on this floor. There's no entities by the looks of it, so I'm very lucky that I could write down those games. What is this game's genre? This is a little roguelike game. Horror survival roguelike. And so we go around, we gather resources like these ones, and we have to survive. Some entities are going to try and stop us, and our goal is to power up the elevator so we can continue our journey, and by doing that, we have to activate different activities, such as these ones. And the further we go, the more difficult it'll become. I forgot there was a Recode. How's the Recode been so far? This is actually our first floor and our first run, so it's very beautiful, but I haven't seen anything all that much yet. It's no longer compete for drop items I can take after you took. Really? That's cool if so.
Song I'm gonna send the game link in game suggest. Check it when
Okay,
you're free.
okay. There's an item here. Can you guys see the item here? Well, we'll have to look at the next floor to test the waters regarding individual items instead of shared items. Because I'm very, very curious about that. There's a landmine there. When I press the D on my keyboard, I run for some reason. That is really weird. That is a very weird scenario. Let's see. I am trying to find any of the tasks. Here's one of them. The Recode is very pretty. Very, very pretty. It looks clean, super clean. Like this room right here. The lighting, all of the design. It looks nice. What is up with that though? You see that? There's like a little item there. Oh, there's another one. There's one right there. I don't know what they are, if anything. Made you look. Someone just deleted the zip file with all of the important archives in it. That's unfortunate. Dude, we're gonna get Sloth on floor 1 at this rate. This is a huge map for the early game. Where is that final task? Very useful TV messages. Indeed, indeed. There's an item over here. That item got taken. There's an item over here, however. Oh, that's so cool. We don't have to fight over items now. That's really awesome. There's chocolate right there. That is so cool. By the way, can you use quick chat? I don't know. Captures, report, leaderboard, respawn, party. There's a party? It doesn't look like I have any sort of chat in here. Also, the design for the elevator got updated, no? It looks like, what was the other one? The other elevator game. I'm trying to remember what it was. It has been so long since I have seen Tethered Descent. Interact here to start chatting. Wait, what? Only you can see messages within those close proximity to you. Wait, huh? Okay, the message doesn't even go through. What is... Oh, dice. One entity. Look at the map. This is cool, but admittedly a very large map. What is that? I saw that. A drone? I didn't see drone. What did I see? Wait, where is he? He's above us. No wonder I can't see him. He's got a new sound effect. That rapid beeping is not one that I'm aware of. Also, the map got updated. It now shows northeast, southwest. That's cool. And you can zoom in and zoom out on it. That's very, very cool. I'm trying to find any task. All of the tasks got taken. Any tasks that I can, but alas. Well, hold on. Are we gonna do another run? Look, you want to try the Recode? I was late. Yeah, we could do another run. Definitely, definitely. A lot of the major things in the current test version that we're playing are gonna be redesigns, some challenges. I'm not going to say rebalance because I think they're going to be more balanced side for items and a few new maps and updates to them. As far as what I saw in the information, we're not getting any new creatures yet by the looks of it, but it does seem like they have plans to add some later. Also, we have the terminal here, which is pretty cool. This game looks like Recode. I have never heard of Recode before. Did you finish the Drunk Yuri? I did not finish the Drunk Yuri anime. I have not. I finished, what did I... Farming in Another Life. It's an isekai, of course. Season 2 in particular. And I watched Reincarnated as a Slime earlier today. Smoking Yuri win? I've got no idea, but we do have the Chain Smoker Cat, and oh boy, episode 1 is a complete roller coaster. Jeez, I did not expect that at all. That one was crazy. Oh, that's cool. We got a yellow one. All right, let's continue our journey here. There's a lot of fantasy shows popping up now. There's another show that I just started up and I need to continue. It's about this old guy who's like a grand master in magic. And he's like, he isn't proficient in magic. And so all his life he's like, how can I get better? And all of my fellow mages or sages, I forgot which one they go by, are way better than me. And so at his final moments in life, he gets reincarnated once more and he goes through the trials of relearning magic and whatnot. That one seems pretty alright as a casual watch. It's a fast-paced game like this, but has much smaller rooms, and instead of generators, you fix electrical boxes. Recode. I'm thinking about it some more, and I think I might have played it. Whoa, what? That's cool. When did we get a Mimic? Mimic didn't make an appearance on the notice, right? We didn't get a notice for Mimic. That is really cool. It said one entity, right? Not two. Did I miss that detail? Interesting. Okay. That is super, super, super cool. Ramping up the difficulty for the rework would be awesome if they continue to do that, because that is genuinely cool. Very, 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 very cool if that's the case. Okay, that is the mimic. I will not go near the mimic. Lesson learned. I started to get closer because I was like, okay, my chat isn't working, but what if their chat is working? I might as well read what they're saying, because maybe it's important. We're in the Recode, so it could have been like, hey, my game's broken, or hey, I'm having issues with this. Can you try this? So I was genuinely curious about seeing what they were writing. Oh, that's cool. They start running as well. That is so, so cool. I wonder if there's an isekai that you will get to know the MC life and etc. and then isekai happen. Oh my god. Get back in the elevator. One of you guys are in the elevator. Oh, it's getting worse and worse. Wonder if there's a isekai, MC life, etc. and then isekai happened on episode 6 or later in the series. I'm not sure. That'd be very interesting if so. To be quite fair, to be quite honest, I don't really like shows that do that, where it kind of leads you in for a vast majority of the show, and then at the final moments it does like a wild twist. It depends on the twist. There's a lot of fantasy shows that I've seen that are like, yippee, normal fantasy. We've got knights in shining armor, we've got swords, magic, we've got some conflict going on with 2 kingdoms, and then the final 3 episodes are like a huge situation, and for some reason, biblically accurate creatures are invading the world, and the MC is the chosen one, and it's been hidden all along. Shows like that are wild. I've seen quite a few that completely turn the entire show upside down, and I really don't care for them that much when they completely divert. A twist here or there for like, I was the main villain all along. Those kind of twists. Those are cool. Or something simple would be cool. But something that, unless it makes sense, like, you were in a simulation all along. But if it's like adding onto the current established world in a very drastic way, it can be quite shocking. Very, very shocking for the scenario, the scene? How do I describe this? I'm a little bit lost on words. Right words. Hi Song, how have you been finding the Recode so far? The Recode looks very beautiful. Very, 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 very beautiful. As for gameplay mechanics or features like that, the mimic is cool. Oh, I didn't even notice that. There's a new crawling animation? As mentioned, beautiful. So the maps are cool, the lobby's really cool. The crawling animation is very interesting. The mimic is very, very cool. That was the first major change I've noticed and I've enjoyed. Because, oh, other than that, multiple entities, early game. One thing that I've always had a gripe about with games like this are when the difficulty takes forever to start ramping up. But having a mimic on floor 2 with drone, also, why is it always a drone? We've been going on, all of these floors have just had drone. But having difficulty ramp early makes the pacing feel better. It doesn't have to be too early, like instantaneous, but just some amount of pacing improvement would be nice, is what I'm getting at. So it was really cool to see Mimic early on with drone, as mentioned. Mimic was cool. I thought it was my chat being weird, because I've got this over here, and I've typed hello, but it didn't put hello. And so I got lured in by Mimic by like trying to read the chat bubble and seeing what my problem was, or if the other player had a problem, and then I got punched by Mimic. So that was cool. Need to wait a floor to heal. Need to wait a floor to hill. You guys need food. I've been finding a good amount of food. Also, the other major feature that I completely neglected because of Mimic. Mimic was cool. No longer having to fight other players for food is an awesome improvement. That is very cool. Most enemies don't want to kill you anymore, so you can survive easier. The casual player experience has been improved in general, and we've added lots of quality of life. We've also added revives. Paid revives are free for the duration of the playtest. You get 2 per run. You can also find other ways to revive for free in-game. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. To be quite honest with you, I'm not one for revive mechanics in many difficult or roguelike type games, but to each their own. We'll see how that goes. I feel like it kind of diminishes the aspect of the roguelike, where it's supposed to be difficult, you know? But to each their own, to each their own. Maybe if I'm desperate to like see the Headless Horseman, because the Headless Horseman is one of my favorite creatures in this game, maybe I'd use a revive if I'm dead at that point. That'd be something I would be interested in seeing. But otherwise, I usually just, if I die, I die type of scenario with roguelikes. But it's totally a preference thing. Come back here. Come back here. Dude, I can't get him. I got him. He's been changed, no? He looks a little bit updated, like cleaned up. Maybe it's just the lighting, because he was in a few dark spots, so I didn't get the best of views. Wogwike indeed. I just died to... What? Supply drop kill is insanely hard, dude. How is this speedrunners doing this? What? I'm assuming... I'm going to assume that's a different topic I might have missed. I'm not sure why we're in Freddy Fazbear, but it's quite peaceful of an area now that we don't have to deal with a robot. If you revive, you can't get on the leaderboard. Some other discussions we are being made regarding them. Definitely not for everyone. On that note too, spectating isn't super boring anymore. You'll see what I mean if you die. Okay. I used to thought Goblin Slayer plot was actual video game and the ending would be Priestess and Goblin Slayer completing their fantasy game and going to school IRL while revealing his face. That'd be interesting if it were to swap like that. I feel it'd be quite dramatic, no? There's a similar show going on right now where the complete story kind of gets flipped around early. Not like way late into it, but like super early is what I would say. It's one of the isekais that I started watching recently. I have 19 pieces of cheese. We're hoarding all of the cheese. Who wields all of the cheese? Rules the world. I think I need more. Anyone need healing? Can heal again soon. Ah! What one did I miss? Oh, I heard that. I know which creature we have. Song watching Isekai Slop. What's new? I can't deny the fact that it's slop. I really cannot. The one show that I thought was going to be a non-isekai ended up being an isekai. I was looking for a normal, casual show with a very simple concept, and it ended up being an isekai. That's not on me. That one's... By the way, we're getting 2 more isekais soon. Tanya the Evil and Jobless Reincarnation. Tanya the Evil is getting season 2 and Jobless is getting season 4, I think? Season 3, season 4? One or the other, I forget. But both of them I'm looking forward to. Forever Isekai. Dude, Reincarnated as a Slime is so good right now. I want to talk to people about it, but I can't because I don't want to spoil anything. It's really good right now. Planet of the Evil Season 2 is real. Dude, I'm looking forward to it. So many good shows. There we go. There's a good amount of other shows I've been seeing trailers for on YouTube, and their art direction looks really, really cool. So I'm probably going to be watching a good amount more shows. I feel like Drone is a red herring. Like, I know he's here, but I feel like there's got to be something else around here as well, right? It can't only be Drone, can it? I mean, I suppose it could only be Drone. It's just, I would like to see other entities. I did not know you had to crouch for the red guy. Right, we had a red guy, didn't we? I thought it said only one entity. Am I blind? There's 3 entities then, isn't there? We got 2 drones. Do we have the red guy on this floor? It was the previous floor, no? Drone is getting closer and closer. The bandages look cool. Very, very cool. What if the entity was the friends we made along the way? I mean, it could be. If it's a mimic, it definitely is. What was that sound? That's an interesting sound. It is unsafe. That's the music. 3 entities. Okay, okay. The map feels large. How do I word this right? Why is he doing that? That's cool. What is this? Your hearing is muffled. Your ears ring from time to time. That is very cool. Okay. Well, good to know that some of these entities are a little bit tougher now. That is an awesome improvement. That is very awesome. Guys, I can't hear anything. You gotta be my ears now. I have working eyes, partially working. But you guys gotta help me now. Since entities don't want W anymore, we had to compensate by still making it punishing to get hit. That guy never hit. The blue one, he just usually screams at you. What are you talking about, hitting you? He just runs away. Did that work? It worked! I had to check because I didn't hear anything. It was very, very silly. That little creature. When entities hit you, they have a chance to inflict a new type of status effect called traumas. But I call them injuries. Okay, okay. This one is a very fun little injury. Ruptured eardrums. That's very awesome. Out of all the things, I would have never expected something like this. This is really, really cool. That's actually a good way to kind of balance the easier mechanics that are being implemented, such as not dying in one hit, with a little bit of a, hindrance. That's awesome. One thing that I feared with revivals and with making the game easier with the entities not being able to one-hit you is how boring and dull the game would become afterwards, but implementing stuff like that is really cool. It still makes it so the player has to be on their toes for their new situation and the current situation of the floor that they're going through. So that is genuinely cool. Very, very cool. Still waiting for Decaying World. Dude, I forgot about that. I don't think Decaying World is happening, dude. I completely forgot about that. I would love to see it happen, but man, I haven't heard of that game in forever. It looks cool. I don't know if they're still working on it. I haven't seen anything of that game in forever either, but it has been so long since anyone has muttered such a name. If you die, you get to flicker the light. Is it kind of like Doors, where you get a few options to mess around with things, or Pressure? One of those games had mechanics like that. I forgot which one. I think Doors was spectate or streamer mode, to be quite honest. I can't recall. It's been forever. Why does he look like that? Dude, he looks so weird. He isn't drone anymore. He's different. Why is he like that? Do you guys see him or I'm just schizo? What's he doing? Where's he going? Drop an item in front of him? There you go, sir. He's greedy. He's picking up the item. Okay, I'm taking my item back. You don't get this one. Does he basically just steal items off the floor? He's like a downgraded version of that dangerous entity that steals items and powers up. I believe it powered up. That's pretty silly. So Salesman is no longer a clone of Drone then. Pretty cool, pretty cool. There's been so many copies of Drone. So it's actually very cool to see some uniqueness, something different between the variations, or the new entity, I suppose, given that it's different. I heard that, but where is he? Is he the green one? Yeah, he takes consumables off the ground, but if you drop one willingly in front of him, he does something cool. Ah! Okay, okay. I'll have to look out for another one then. I'm curious. It was a green one. Right, next time you see him. Very, very curious. God damn it, I just had those fixed. I am kind of happy that they ain't permanent. However, as a potential modifier or hard difficulty mode, having these be permanent would be fun. That's just the cruel nature of torture that I like in video games. Something like the old version of Decaying Winter, where morale kind of stayed with you for a little bit longer than it does nowadays. That would be cool to mess with. That's fire. I'm writing that down. Dude, you gotta. That would be a fun challenge. Alright, we're going back to the elevator. We're going all the way back. Make it stackable? What the hell would ruptured ear stackable do? I already can't hear. Does it evolve? Does the ruptured ear go into internal bleeding, into like dizziness and hallucinations? And the further you go, the worse it becomes? Trying to design something like that for how many different injuries there are in the game currently would be quite a task, I would feel, no? At a certain point, you'll have no ears. I feel if they do a modifier that permanently keeps injuries, or a harder mode that permanently keeps injuries, it would just be that aspect. But something that evolves would be very cool. Similar to morale, as mentioned in Decaying Winter. That would most definitely be pretty cool. 5 stacks of morale. 5 stacks of morale isn't that bad. It's bad, but on paper it's bad. But it's not that bad. Shrieker used to be able to apply a bunch of stacks of ruptured eardrums. During testing, it was reduced to letting him inflict 1 because playing with muffled audio for so long was a bit AIDS. That's understandable. 100% understandable. A hard mode that you have to constantly press a key to beat, else you just die. What? I thought Firefly Equinox was removed. Whoa. The map is pretty. I haven't seen anything regarding the changes of potential removals or additions of maps. Why are you guys crawling on the floor? The crawl animation is silly, but I think we're fine. Popcorn. Alright, in we go. You guys, I'm sorry. If the developers add more modifiers that are absolutely torturous, that just means we're all gonna have to suffer through them whenever we play this game. I love the modifiers in any game to like screw up the difficulty and just have absolute chaos, so That's gonna be hell on earth, but I think it's gonna be fun. Buff OSHA? OSHA's awesome. None of us can go over there. Alright, I'm going this way. I'm going all the way down here. Sorry, guys. The developer's gonna take all of my ideas that add suffering to our experience and add them in. It would be cool, but I would imagine that they have enough on their plate already with the rework. Up we go. We're adding a ton more modifiers. We're far from done with those. A lot of really funny and challenging ones. That's cool. I'm not messing with that one. I've learned my lesson. And bowl is evil. Very, very evil. No note. Okay. What is that? Receive a blessing. Soul? Wait, what'd that do exactly? I don't know what that did. Oh, it's over here. Took a moment to find. Lowered maximum health, you have been given another chance. Oh, it's just a revive? Where have I seen this before? That's a mechanic in a different game, no? The minus 30% for another life. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of Shapes of Dreams. Shapes of Dreams has a similar altar. Those are really rare. You got really lucky to find one so early. Okay, okay. That's how you revive for free during runs. I now have 35 max HP. That's pretty low. That was very low max HP. Pretty cool altar. Definitely pretty cool. Oh, huge! Unusual entity. Something fun to look at. Other than drone. We still have drone. What does this do? Oh, it's for that. It looked out of place because it's on a random wall. Previously, they've been kind of near the elevator, like way more near. What the hell happened here? Wait, what? Everything is lit up. Get extra life for some reduced health. If someone uses it, all players that are dead during the run were revived on the next floor. That's cool. That's very, very cool. That goes for everyone then? That is unexpected if it goes to everyone. I thought it was just going to apply to those who utilize the altar. Very, very interesting. There we go. That doesn't sound... I was going to say, that doesn't sound right. What do we get, you guys? We got that thing, but I don't know what that thing is. It doesn't pop up on the little echolocator. The cheese wedges, as they're standing up, don't look like cheese wedges. They look like gingerbread men. Do you guys see that? I see that. It's because of how they're shaped. Hello there, friend. You're doing another run after this? Most definitely, because this is pretty cool to check out. Doesn't seem like he's all that aggressive. Doesn't it look like it? It's the silhouette. The silhouette and the shape of the dents on the cheese. Alright, back to the elevator we go. Why most of the horror games have health bar like... Oh, hold on, wait. I don't know if I want to get close to him. I know I established that he's not really the most aggressive, but that doesn't mean he still won't rip me apart. We'll go this way. Witness from ours. It would be very cool if it was witness from ours. That was pretty tame. I thought we were going to get something chaotic, like the Headless Horseman. 0 entities. Oh, break room. Cool. We still have the break room. Break room looks completely the same as how it used to be. Are they always flat? I don't remember them always being flat. It's been a while since we've been to the break room, so it could just be memory. God, this is so cool. I could just take my time, wander around, and pick up all of the items. I don't have to fight over any items. Wait. Does that work like that? Hold on, hold on. If I put a battery down, can you pick that up? I don't know if you could pick that up. This is a science experiment. Oh, huge! Okay, so you can still share. That's interesting. I will gladly take a granola bar. What the hell do I do with this? Bargain with the dealer or other delvers. It's money after all. That's cool. I didn't even realize we picked these up. They look like that. Gonna trade wires. I have taken this vending machine. Are you going until you die, or are you aiming for a certain floor? We're gonna go until we die, just so we can see the most out of our current life. And I'm really hoping to see if the game gets chaotic later on, just by pure chance. And in addition, while it gets chaotic, I'm hoping to see any of the new stuff, such as the injuries or traumas that we've currently experienced. Well, the only one we've currently experienced is ruptured eardrums, but in the same notion, I'm looking forward to finding more with whatever chaos we encounter. Can you use the coins for gambling? Can you? By the way, there's quite a handful of new floors and 3 new items. I think you'll enjoy them. I am curious about the new floors. We've seen some interesting ones so far, but I'm not sure which ones exactly are new and which ones are old and just polished up. But so far, the ones I've seen are pretty cool regardless. Okay, it looks like I'm good here. Continue. No new entities in the Recode. I did see that. I am like one of the very few people who read the update notes or events on the Roblox game page. I'm surprised Roblox hasn't taken that away from players yet, given that they've taken away comments, group walls, and other sources of chatting. But yeah, I do rely on that aspect for information. Other than that, it would just be Discord announcements, but I'm not in many Discord servers, so that kind of doesn't work for everything. Do you guys use Roblox's game page for like event information, like new update, event going on? I usually do for like quick and easy information. Oh, hello there. He looks friendly. Can I join? Yes. Anyone can join. However, it will be a moment. Oh, that's cool. It's out of order. It'll be a moment because currently we're in the middle of a run, but we will be back in the lobby, in the private server lobby, and we'll be doing another run after this one concludes. There's a few more features we're looking for and a few more things that I am curious about. I don't think he's happy with me. Oh, I know all I have to do is like stay still or something. But I don't want to test the waters with my memory and the rework. How did I die? I stood still. It's because of the beacon of light. He goes to the last known appearance of you, I believe. That's the aspect I was worried about, which is why I continued to run. There you go. He detects you and then goes to your last instance based off of the light. You're still alive, aren't you? Are you alive? I see you right here, though. I'm not sure. I don't think they're alive. Wrong, you are selling. I am not selling. I am actually purchasing. I have coins to make purchases with. Check it out. I got 2 of these. Rip gone. Aren't they right here? By the way, I tried using the computer in the elevator. I did. It's the terminal. Oh, I don't think I want to right now. It's just the terminal. Isn't it? It's a little cold in here now. I lost the terminal. Yeah, it's just this. Shows you current stats. Map upgrades. Oh, those are individual. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice this. Entity probing and mechanics. I kind of wish that these popped up information about them when you hovered over. Because at a first glance, I don't remember what either of these do. Announcement here. What's the announcement for? Is the announcement for like I can announce, or do I get announcements? Also, I didn't know how to go back on that UI. That one closes it completely, but what if I want to go back? Okay, that's that one. I thought there would have been a back button somewhere. It's like, this is the main front thing. I didn't expect it to be one of these. I'm just blind. I'm blind. I am totally blind. I didn't see that. Check that out. Delvers in the elevator. It tells you how many people are over at the elevator already. So if you are in a sense of panic, then you can kind of time it when everyone's in and then run into the elevator if something's like chasing you or something of the sort. You can announce stuff if you want to send a message to the whole group for any reason, like a call out, then you can. Okay, so similar to the thing in Lethal Company, the transmitter. The one where it gives you like a limited amount of characters and you can write simple messages like blind dog or something. Okay. I hate extra life. Oh, I had extra life, thankfully. My bad. I mostly glanced at that, so I misread it. New map. This one's pretty cool. I've noticed this, but a lot of the maps feel larger. Not only in the size of the area you can travel to, but also the height. The autumn map we were in earlier felt very, very huge with the tall hills? Mountains? They're not necessarily mountains or hills, but structures that we could elevate to. Dude, that one's in the floor. It is always drone. You will never leave us. The map size was kind of daunting at first, because it's like, so much walking for floor 2, floor 3. But it actually wasn't all that bad. It definitely is different if you're in a solo or if multiplayer, but I wonder if you guys got scaling for that, or if there is none. Yippee! Since you're playing in a bigger lobby, larger maps, oh, something blew up. Oh, friend! Hello. Hold on, friend. Can you injure me, friend? I don't know if you can injure me. Quickly, there's a drone nearby. Oh, cool. You get information about him by doing that. You just dropped it? You didn't want my item? Or did you drop that one? Wait, what do you do? I don't know if he's happy with my item. You okay there? Popcorn. Everyone loves popcorn. I'm distracting him so he doesn't take these ones. I don't know if he... Oh, yeah, he trades with you. That's cool. I have too many of these. Would you like one? He's thinking about it. That is very, very cool. Drone is trying to steal my popcorn. Yeah, he traded me the same item. I thought he was rejecting it or something, like he didn't want it. Alright, let's grab this one. I thought I like insulted him or something with my offer. Salesman favorite entity with a new change. He's pretty cool with his new changes. I like him as well. Does he have any attack or something of the sort? Because at the moment, he, in a way, he kind of feels like filler. In the sense of, oh, we got Salesman. I don't have to care about this floor. Type of mentality goes on. Unless something else dangerous is on the floor, you know? Considering we've been getting drone, and drone, not much has been of a worry, is what I'm getting at. If we make him mad, he may do something. How would we make him mad? Hold on, wait, we can trade him coins, can't we? With the dealer, never mind. That's Salesman. I'm gonna go on the assumption that the dealer is something else. We need to go shopping. I gotta see what the dealer has. I'm very, very curious about these coins. Back out of a trade with him or take an item that he was about to take and you'll see. Interesting. We gotta find him again. No. I don't know how rare he is. This looks updated, no? He's gonna do what now? Cool. Quite empty. Like, as if there's supposed to be something there. ATM. Check that out. Withdrawal? Can I put item? Wait, how's this work? Skin papers? What do you mean skin papers? I have coin in hand. Never mind. Single mode all. Huh. Available 6. I have 11 batteries. Let's go to batteries. But then what do I do with this? Okay, now I have these. Hello there. Oh! That's a way better system. Instead of having 12 wires and 52 metal for a trade of 1 apple, I can just put all of my materials in here and use actual currency. That is a way better trade instead of worrying that I'll need 57 different batteries for 1 trade. That is very, very cool. I will put all of these inside of here. Oh, I could trade these as well? Dude, I'm gonna be the wealthiest man alive in coin. Depth coin. What the hell is that? Okay, maybe not the gachapon. Gachapon's way too cool. Does it save? I'm gonna leave them in there. If my coin diminishes in value, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm leaving it there. Guys, the shop owner is gonna rug pull me. Shop was updated. Maybe something behind the doors in the future. I see. Deposit some of your items in the ATM like wires or batteries. Okay, okay. Very, very cool new currency system. This is way better than the previous one. Of like random objects to trade. Bartering is valid, but it's just way too spontaneous, the old version. So I never did care about the shop, admittedly. Do I actually know if your coins save across visits in the ATM? May have to check and change that. Okay, okay. If they don't save, that's alright. But if they do save, that's pretty interesting and cool. But I would imagine that would make runs way easier if you could just grab a bunch of items that you need all at once. Oh, you can't move it with mouse? That's interesting. I had to use WASD. I remember that one being able to move with mouse after like click and hold. Alright, let's go grab this. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to play Minesweeper. Oh! That was pure luck. We go here. We go here. Since this run isn't really ramping up all that much, I'll see about my demise in a moment. Get over here. I need you. You're of utmost importance. We have a revive. How's that work? My head might be missing. You legit did Tower Hero Minesweeper. Yeah, but I did the hero aspect of Minesweeper. Return to lobby, spectate, spectate. Use Blessing. Okay, so that would be the revive. If we use Blessing here, we would just die, because we're not in the elevator. Who are revived next floor? Never mind. Okay, I thought it would be instantaneous. Hello, guys. I am curious about the spectate, so I'm gonna go hug the nearest entity. Unless it's Salesman, I don't think he's would care about me hugging him. Wherever he is. That's a Mimic. Mimic is easy to tell once you learn about it. Because I don't think the human neck is supposed to be like that. You good? I don't think so. I think I got injured. Make Salesman mad. We would have to find him, and I would imagine he's somewhat rare. Spectate. What's up with the spectate now? Revive, back to lobby, free! It doesn't seem like there's much to do other than the revive option. Like, I thought there would be something else. You can heal as Ghosty. Can you? Wait for the next floor. Okay, okay. Will you wait? So far, rework, pretty cool. We got two mimics? Two mimics and one drone here. Isn't Envy floor 20? I think so, no? Not anymore? Oh. That's surprising. Very, very, very surprising. I don't know if they got this. They gotta wander around and try to find the remaining objectives. Wanna see Envy? How to summon her? Previously, she was on a specific floor. Not revealing it during task, but I will after update fully drops. Okay, so that got changed completely. That's interesting. Has her own spawn condition now, like Sloth. Soon, eventually, we'll get the other sins. How does one commit envious deeds in Death Spelunking? You steal from the Salesman 10 times. I don't think that'd be enough or correct. Trust me, I want to add a new sin so badly as well. I guess this makes Salesman mad 50 times and taking his items, because it means you're envious of his belongings. But you're initiating the trade though, so it's very interesting to think about it that way. It's not entirely... It's more of just thievery and scamming. You're just scamming the man out of an item while he's trying to bend over and pick it up. You've thrown items on in front of him, and now he has to bend over, pick it up. He's old. He's gonna have some ailments. He's suffering already. You're just making the poor man work. These are cool. Floor lights, lure entities, highlight task, manifest. What is that? Manifest presence? Reduce cooldowns. Cooldowns for what though? Also, cool floor. I can pick up items? No. Flicker the lights. Lights are going on and off. Lure entities. What does that do? Manifest pressure. What is pressure? That's silly. This is very interesting. Highlight task. You can either be nice or completely evil to your companions. Granted, not completely, but a little bit of tomfoolery. If you open your inventory, you have an item selected. You can see its description. Oh, we don't have an item at all. Well, like, grab the item he's picking up. Not like the item you traded him, but the random items on the floor. Oh. Highlight. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, this? I see. I was thinking an actual item. Highlight a nearby task for 3 seconds. That is very small, or I am completely blind, because I don't know which task it highlighted. Anyways, these were the spectating changes I meant. You can still play as a ghost after you die and mess with or help your teammates. That was very, very interesting. Reduce cooldowns. Reduce nearby Delvers cooldowns by 25%. That's cool. I want to see speed up. Plus 3 speed to nearby Delvers. Ooh. Nearby task. Lure. Slows down entities that come within range. I thought this was going to be like tomfoolery. Like, it'll take priority. It's like a taunt, basically. May they rest in peace. Alright. Ah, it's the outside lights. I was hoping it would be these ones as well. Alright. Let's get going. We're going back to the private server lobby to host a new run, so anyone who wants to join can join. I have seen a good amount so far, so we're definitely gonna be running it back now in a new run. The private server should be the same, but let me know if you have any issues joining the private server. Just in case I gotta grab a new link. Critical notice. That one. That looks interesting. The rework is very, very fun. Love to join, but unfortunately it is almost midnight for me, so I won't tonight. Good night. By the way, check the shop and your inventory. 2 new starting items. Shop and inventory. I think I glanced at a few items, but I am not entirely sure because, to be quite honest, I neglected the shop for the most part. However, I did notice a change on the burger. Did notice that. Other than that, I kind of didn't really notice all that much. The whole neglecting the shop thing. Do I have anything? That is new. That I am not aware of. Deal breakers. I had that? I don't remember completing sloths, so I'm just surprised. Off of memory, I can't recall completing sloths. Guys, we haven't been here in a hot minute and it shows. New item is purity, and you have a new item in your inventory too. All unlocks are free for the duration of the playtest. That's cool. Gain 1 blessing. That's interesting. Up to 6, so you can have 6 total. Start each life with 2 blessings. What's the sword all about off of a glance? A king's fortune. Unparalleled wealth and power. Permanent consequences for getting hit. Interesting. I wish it was a little bit more descriptive than just gain unparalleled wealth and power. Because wealth as a concept in this game doesn't really mean all that much. I know we have the coins now, but We still have to kind of make our way to the shop, right? All right. I'm going to wait just a moment in case anyone else is loading into the server, and then we'll begin a run. While you guys are loading in, I'm going to take a look at these. Accept my friend request, please. Okay. Are you having issues with private server? I could try adding your username to the private server list. I think there's only been like 1 or 2 people who have needed friend requests to join private servers. I think that's because of mobile, though. Browse lobbies, create lobbies. Zog, what is this? This is a rework. It's a fun challenge item. Oh, the sword is a challenge item? It looked like it was just a double-edged sword rather than a natural challenge item. It doesn't look like anything's new here, so maybe that'll be something for like way later. Way later. What have you guys talked about this? I just noticed it. Can you stay still? I didn't fully believe it. I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's possible, kind of thing. But it actually was implemented. That I did not fully expect. It wiggles. The tail. Alright. No more distractions. I'll get distracted by every small detail if we get distracted. We're going in. Totally needed in the update. I told you. I still argue that game mechanics are a little bit more of a higher priority. Is that everyone? It looks like everyone. Unless I miscounted by 1, then my bad. I'm sorry. But that should be everyone. Oh, I thought that was for the lever. The interact to start chatting is above the lever over here on the side. And I was like, what? All right. Down we go. Could try using it if you want. I think it's a fun item if you want to goof off a bit. The sword? I probably should. I probably should have equipped it out of curiosity. Let me see here. I kind of need all 3 of those in here. Hi Zong, I was wondering if you finished Drunk Yuri anime yet since I last spoke. It's okay if not. Have a good stream. I have not. It was mentioned moments ago and I have not. Did the timer pass up? My bad if I forgot to press button. I'm hoping it's a little bit more chaotic now that we've got a few more people with us. Low 1. Someone in your lobby has a sword equipped. I did notice that. It looks pretty cool. There's a looming threat above their head. Do they just get pierced through the skull if they like get hit or something and then just an instant death type of item? Is that how it works? You said it was a challenge item, so I'm just thinking, what could be so challenging about a floating sword above you? What a very graphic and imaginary scenario, but who's to know and what's... Anything is up for the table at the moment. I've been watching Index series lately. Certain Magical Index? I've started it, but I've kind of forgot all about that show. I think I watched a few episodes and then completely forgot about it. It's been years since I saw that show, though. Absolute years. I'll reveal what it does because I'm enjoying the stream. Yippee! The gracious developer has blessed us with information. Now quickly, while we're on their good side, we have to get information about Envy. Do not spoil Envy, if you mean for that to be a complete surprise. I'm very curious about that as well. But I probably will not be finding it naturally. Probably will not, at least like within the test period. I'd imagine it'd be pretty specific. Pretty specific of a method, I would imagine. When you use it, you get a buff that doubles your money gain, doubles all pickups, and makes the other buffs twice as strong. That's pretty powerful. At first, it kind of sounded like deal makers, where it has a chance to double or duplicate an item that you pick up. But then the further information of buffs being twice as strong is quite a difference. Sword. Ah, I was clicking the button. Party hat, what? Yippee! Hello there, grappler. I am happy that we got you instead of the little robot. Party hat's pretty cool. I like the new statuses over here. They are very, very cool. They're easy to notice. You just glance over, you hover over it, and you get some information. Granted, the party buff information isn't really the most helpful, but I'm at least aware that something's happening to my character. Still cool to have and see. There we go. Well, you get hit, sword gains a 1 in 10,000 chance every 0.133 seconds to fall at any time with only a brief warning instantly killing you. You cannot avoid damage, you cannot survive it, you cannot tank it, and once you die from it, you don't get back from it even if you revive. That's pretty harsh. But that's pretty cool as well. So I kind of was on the dot of just being a game over, but a little bit off the point of some of the mechanics. In we go. Also, self-damaging items don't trigger it. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's good to know. That would be like, what was it? It was vampire something. I want to say vampire ring, but it's been a while, so I don't remember if it was a ring. Because in minus elevation, they have the undying cloak, and that's vampire related as well. So I was between a ring and a cloak for my guess. Alright, hopefully we get to see some more entities. Doubles buffs from items or consumables. Doubles buffs from items or consumables? Do you mean items like these items? That's actually a good question. I'm kind of curious about that as well. If it would only be for consumables that you pick up or items that you bring with you as well. Having overpowered items, such as a longer lasting echolocator would be pretty cool, or a longer lasting cloak here would be pretty cool. Off of the sword, but at some point I feel like it would be too powerful, no? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Considering self-damaging items don't trigger it as well, I would imagine you could do some fun stuff with a lot of the evasion stuff. Be it the vampire ring and the phantom cloak that I'm currently wearing. Night vision can eat battery now. That's cool. I forgot all about night vision because it's kind of niche. Oh yeah, it consumes. That's very, very cool. Emergency power. Alright, we'll turn that off. I was trying to get away from him. Granted, not the best of efforts, but still kind of wandering around away from him. I have a very deepest, darkest secret I want to share with you. I've never told anyone else, but I'm only willing to say it on Roblox in-game. Sorry, you're gonna have to keep that deepest, darkest secret. I don't have in-game chat. Roblox took away my voice. It took everything away. Anyway, enjoyed the Recode test while it lasts. I sleep now. Good night. Good night, good night. Recode, definitely pretty cool with all the little features. I don't know where the last task is going to be. It's going to be somewhere around here, and drone is going to be next to it. Will totally happen. Never mind. We're going back. Night vision using battery is very, very interesting. We have this going on over here now, where we have the main battery, and then we have this. And I don't really know what this is utilized by. Be it the night vision or the backpack, because the backpack charged up a little bit. It is all drone. Oh my god. I hear him. I hear him in the walls. I'm not going that way. Not because drone is deadly or anything of the sort. Just because drone is ever so slightly annoying. He's gonna be hanging out there for a while, I'd imagine. How are you guys liking the Recode? I think it's pretty cool. Some of these maps are still the same and it kind of shows. But a lot of the new stuff is pretty nice to see. What did I pick up there? I got no idea what I picked up. Because it didn't look like one of the pieces of paper. Alright, we'll have to ignore it for now. That one's done, I believe. Button. I'm trying to see if there's any task in any of these back walls. Because it's pretty dark in this room, and I feel like one of them could hide in the shadows. I wonder if the mimic also mimics a floating sword. That'd be really interesting. Game become easy, but it's a good easy. Definitely feels easy for the current state of balance with the test play of mostly just drone. I did wish the variety pool was a little bit more open. But for now, it's pretty alright, given that it's still testing. Oh, yo, that's cool. Okay, okay. A little detail of the party hat actually having confetti and whatnot. I did not expect that. Small details like that are very fun to see. Drone. Goodbye, buddy. Maybe it was that. Maybe that's what I picked up earlier. That would be information for the floor, I believe. Alright, down we go. No more one hit saved my life. The no more one hit is very interesting. I'll definitely have to get used to that. But I think it'll definitely be good for new players or a little bit more casual players. However, I'm looking forward to the modifiers they add, because if they add modifiers that revert some of those changes to make the game once again harder, I would love to mess around with that, just to have chaotic runs every once in a while. Chaos makes everything a little bit more interesting. Rather than the same old every single time. There we go. I thought you were an entity. From this perspective, with the hood blocking part of your body, you looked weird. Off of first glance, I kinda got spooked. I was like, there's no way something could have snuck up on me. Could have? In the sheer moment that I had to realize that that was a player. Oh my god. I'm not afraid, VR. Just my friends keep losing. I see, I see. Yeah, the change is definitely gonna help out players who might be new to the game, new to the genre, or anyone looking for a little bit more easier pace. So, that's good, that's good. Some of these are still going to be pretty dangerous to encounter. Like this one, for example, I believe... Well, maybe. Maybe they changed it, but previously this one would give a slowness, I believe. And so running away from him would be pretty difficult at times. But now with the change, it might not be all that bad. Later floors I'm looking forward to, because those are going to be fun, given the difficulty once you're there. Alright, let's see, let's see. We haven't seen any of the terminals yet for this run, have we? Maybe one or two, but I've noticed that. Previous run, oh, very important announcement. Cool. That's a cool little pop-up. Oh, that's from this, isn't it? Was it? Announcement. Can I put a rat? Can I put a rat? Oh, I can. Kind of blended in with it. That's cool though. Oh, we found the terminal. I was just talking about those. Stupid rat emoji. Okay, I miss Rat Race streams. Rat Race was awesome. Remember what they took away from you. Dude, I thought there was a passage over here. Does the game now include any way to revive players? Yes! The developer mentioned that there are ways to revive players. You can find blessing shrines during runs. They're pretty rare, but when you find one, or the one that I found, I don't know if there's different variants, but we'll have to see as we find more information about the rework. Basically, the one that I found revives everyone one time over. And alternatively, you can pay to revive as well. But right now, since it's a playtest, those paid revives are completely free. You get 2 of them. But once a rework is published, that will be changed, I would have to imagine. As for any other scenarios, I'm not entirely sure. We haven't encountered much else other than that one shrine that gave a blessing. But revives definitely got added. Got a status effect. Infected. Interesting. Like you got poison? That's interesting. Is this one completed? No. This one's the dangerous one that explodes if you fell. Yippee! Maybe you can make Rat Race game on Roblox. It looks like a simple scripting. I assure you, it is the most intimidating and most impressive amount of complexity in a game ever. Rat Race was truly ahead of its time. There's a bandage there. It gives -5% healing. That's cool. I was worried it was going to be like poison and you had to clear the floor quickly or potentially use a health item to cure yourself of it before it kills you outright. That would be a very interesting aspect for the game to have as a mechanic. Just to have a variety of different injuries, you know? On 2 stacks at least. Okay, okay. Do you have special plans for 30k? I've got no special plans for 30k. Nothing of the sort at the moment. At the moment, as mentioned. We still have a long way to go. So, I can plan once we get a little bit closer. That's a mimic. I think it gives -2.5 healing per stack. Okay, okay. I was trying to interact with it. It got completely stolen. Drone is way too close. Also, we're missing the paper on that one. I hear footsteps, like non-normal footsteps, unless they've been normalized, but there's something here. That one's a mimic, no? Yeah, that's a mimic. This is the one curse and blessing I've gotten from War Thunder. My hearing is like pretty sensitive. I'm following the mimic out of curiosity. I lost a mimic. It went over to the center. I had given up on it for the popcorn. Man is going schizo. No, I just keep attention to detail in video games because of War Thunder. We're playing a survival horror game as well, so I kind of have to. You should know this, the amount of things that I spot in War Thunder when we play. Go with that one. Very, very fun. Little tiny rat in War Thunder. With some of the vehicles. I have no hearing, bro is sleeping. I see. I wish you the best of luck. on your survival. This one's cool. This one's one of the larger maps. I don't think this one had a gimmick. Now, did it? Some elevator game had a gimmick where there were different zones. One zone was for like gathering items. The other zone was for task, whatnot. I don't think it was Def Spelunking, was it now? I kind of want to say it was Descendants or one of the other games similar to it. I want to say at least. Dude, they gotta add greed or gluttony with this update. There's just so many items that every person can acquire now. So many items. Goodbye. Check it out. All of these items, completely free. I almost missed that. Granted, that item wouldn't have helped us because we're getting a data wipe when it comes to the testing features. We're not getting a complete account wipe. No. We're getting a progression wipe for the testing version. Because this is more like a sneak peek rather than a full implemented version. The stuff we gather, be it the information of maps or information of entities, those are most likely going to be reset back to our normal values that we had in the regular version. Whoops. These bandages I can leave here. We're not bleeding. In we go. We await. I feel like everyone's trading over. Hold on a second. We gotta see him angry. I gotta see what happens. We're out of stamina. I can't do it right now. I'll eat bread. Oh, it's 10 seconds. I don't think he's angry. He doesn't look angry. I made it in time. I don't know if I made it in time. I did! Was this Piglin strike? He's supposed to do something when you take the item from him. But we were running out of time, so I was kind of desperate. We gotta find him again. I wanted to see him do something different. But maybe we were lied to. Maybe it was all a ruse. That one. I wasn't watching my fear and I saw a shadowy figure. Oh. Okay, okay. The party buff is pretty fun. Just having it every once in a while. What's up with the blue? Ominous blue fog. I'm aware of the ominous green fog, but not the blue. I don't see any other creatures. Huh. I don't know how that occurred. All right. We continue our journey. I think eventually we'll probably be encountering one of the unique entities, given that we're at floor 10 now. I think we encountered the previous unique entity around 10 to 15. But other than that, not sure what else to look forward to other than potentially a really chaotic spawn of entities, perhaps. Previously, around here we would have an alright amount of chaotic entities, but I have noticed how much more peaceful it's been in these 2 runs. Let's get that going. That one all the way up. That one up as well. And we're done. That was quick. Very, very, very quick. Sweet. It's so bright. Mimic radar. I wonder how this might have been changed. This one's just the first one, so it only shows when we got a mimic. But I believe the upgraded version shows on the minimap, like a blinking icon if I recall. I am curious about further upgrading. Oh, now that we have that, we can actually see... Where's the terminal? We can actually see the upgrades, and now we can see how many upgrades it has. Previously, I wouldn't have known how many maximum it has, but this is awesome to keep track of if you've completed them already or if they still have more to go. Very, very cool. We got that little dude. He's going to rupture my eardrums. That one's done. Not sure if it's new, but I met... It summoned a centaur-like entity that throws boomerangs. Boomerangs? Centaur. Eris is not new. The centaur is interesting, but the update notes for the test version mentioned... Are you a mimic? What? Are you a mimic or are you not a mimic? I can't tell. I don't want to be near you. I don't like this update, you guys. What in the absolute hell? Why are you so fast? How it's the horns. You have so much speed because of the horns. It was incredibly erratic movement, so in my mind I was thinking, well, maybe if the pathfinding is weird right now, it would make sense. I completely lost my train of thought. Well played, well played. I was like, it couldn't be a mimic. The figure looks normal. The mimic rework in this update, they'll be looking up to the sky or looking really, really low for a good period of time, and they'll have chat bubbles. So those are the immediate giveaways so far in this version. Yippee! We got the little robot. I genuinely thought it could have been like a weird mimic. A really, really weird mimic that's just kind of glitching out a little bit with the pathfinding. The movement speed made me think that I was in danger. Oh, man. I was bamboozled. Completely bamboozled. The previous mimics also would use the flashlight rapidly. Well, maybe not rapidly, but like so. That's hilarious. Ma, there's a weird mimic outside. I know what it's referencing. The cat, right? It's a weird looking cat outside. Dude, that's such an old video, but it's so silly. I lost my train of thought because of this stupid occurrence. That was well played. What I was talking about before I was questioning life itself. The only notes for this version of the game in its current state are that there are no new entities added, but later on they're planning to add entities. So when it comes to a Minotaur, I think you found the Headless Horseman, perhaps. But if not, then the twins come to mind. Because you mentioned a boomerang. The twins have throwables. Throwable objects. Also, I can't click this one. I don't know if the developers thought about this one. That one was right on the minimap. Let's see, let's see. That's a fun one. Can't consume food, you feel sick. That's cool. I gotta zoom out on the map. Wait. Do we go that way? Wait, the map is wrong. The map is completely wrong. Alright, I can care less about the creature. The map isn't... The map has a wall there. You guys might not be able to see it, but the map charting is completely wrong. Okay, at least the elevator is in the relative place. But there's a few solid walls that are actually not solid. Oh, that's pretty rough. Unless it's scanning the, like, tops of the map, then that would make sense, but... That's wild. I hope they can fix that as well. The little robot having its little note being covered by the map. I couldn't click it, and then the map on that particular stage being incorrect. Those ones, we almost... Ooh, that could have been a game over for us. That was a fun sound. What entity makes that sound? That wasn't the blue one, was it? The blue one doesn't make a shriek like that, does it? I felt a little bit more high pitch. That's a rough description. So it sounded incorrect. It didn't linger that long either. At least I remember it lingering just a little bit longer. Hello there. Alright. Let's get going. Trying to see if we're safe. Well, relatively safe. Hello. I am not injured. Well, actually I am, surprisingly. I didn't realize I had a small cut. But so far so good is what I'm getting at. I'm not majorly injured. So very small flesh wound at the moment. Guys, what do you do in video games? Do you usually heal up for like the smallest of injuries, or maybe if you've got a substantial injury? Or do you usually wait until you're like down at around maybe 15% or lower HP? Depending on the game, I'll usually wait it out until I'm like super low on health. I don't know, that's just me. Entity probing could be pretty good for the minimap. Although the opposite is true when it comes to FPS games. In the aspect of ammunition count. Usually if I have like one missing bullet and nothing's happening, I'll reload. That's just a bad habit. Raw dog it until dead. Okay. I will at least attempt to heal up at some point. No. Here we go. My own greed sickens me. I'm collecting every single item now. Goodbye, drone. I'm going this way. There's so many up here, and drone is right there. We can do this one at the very least. At the absolute very least. Cool. Okay, hopefully they see that. A huge amalgamation of different tasks in this one corner. Oh, it's so bright. What the hell? I think it's that one. I got blinded. I get to blame you, whoever shown a flashlight. This one. That was so bright. I didn't think it would work like that, but it does make sense. In we go. Not gonna lie, pretty fun playing this game again, because it has been quite a while. The game's always been fun, but just having something new to look at and some new stuff to experience is very, very fun. Oh, we made it to the break room. No unique entities this run. Wow. At least not yet. I really thought we would have got one before the break room. Surprisingly as well, no shops. Not a single shop at all yet. Pick that one up. Considering the elevator is already departing, I'll go in. If we find the shop, then we could just trade our items at that point, rather than worrying about the vending machines here. Alright, cool. Who pulled the lever? I actually want a break. I got no idea who pulled the lever, but I was also looking forward to trading a few items at the vending machines. Alas. I can wait until a little bit later or until death does me apart. Blessing of efficiency. What is that? Huge. Pass of luck. That entity is so adamant about chasing them. Imagine if vending machine anime has a live action. That'd be weird. My curiosity would kill me in an aspect. I think I would actually watch the live action out of 100% curiosity. But that's kind of just how I am, and I think it's way more prominent nowadays, given the shows I'm watching. Because I was curious about vending machine because of the stupid nature of its name, the isekai. Because it was so silly sounding. It was the one above it, wasn't it? And now I'm watching Chainsmoker Cat because of the silly title. I'm getting reeled in by the silly concepts. So I would 100% get reeled in for the live action being a concept come to life. Should we do one of these? I would go on Mannequin. Oh, we're doing mannequins. I like the old you more. What part of it regarding isekais? What part exactly? It's so over. I'm kind of happy we got mannequins. We get to finally see something chaotic. I'm hoping it's chaotic. It'll be chaotic. We'll make it. No one will die. Guys, I don't like mannequins. Who thought this was a good idea? Not me. Mannequins are so creepy in other games like Voices of the Void. I can deal with them here. They'll be fine. Hello, hello. Oh, hello there. I'm looking for the papers because we have a code over there. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. Looking for any task on walls. There's collision. Ah! Can you get the minesweeper? No, was I left here? Thank you. Am I getting the minesweeper or are you getting the minesweeper? I could get the minesweeper. It just matters that one of us gets the minesweeper. You're fine, I assure you. I'm looking at both of them. You got this. You absolutely got this. Hello, hello. Oh, never mind. I don't know why that one's moving. They're both within my view. Wait, do you guys... I mean, that works. That definitely works. I was gonna ask if you guys got the minesweeper. There's a vent over here. In we go. There's no way they... Oh, they can. That's weird. You can hear them crawling in there. Oh, I don't like that. That's really weird. You hear them? They got like loud thumps for steps. Oh, hello. I see that someone met their unfortunate death here. Watch out for fear. We're fine. We're totally fine at the moment regarding fear. That one's completed. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one we need. Venting. Venting like Among Us. The hit game in Fortnite. Or the hit creatures in Fortnite. What are they? They're not creatures, are they? Are they... Would you guys consider them creatures or spacemen? Because technically they're in spacesuits, right? What in the hell is happening? I thought he is not one hit. I guess Mannequin is still one hit? I mean, it does make sense because this is a boss. A boss encounter. You guys left me for dead. I saw everyone run. Oh, paper, paper. There's so many. So many. They are Martians? Martians? Are they? I don't know the lore of Among Us. I saw the first episode, but that's it. I don't have Paramount Plus, so I can't watch the rest of it. Echo Guy is not one hit? Is it really not? That's surprising if so. I had to blink real quick, you guys. That reminds me of SCP. One of the SCP games, the single player one, forces you to blink every once in a while. I forgot the one that I played. I don't know if all SCP games are like that, but the one that I played a very long time ago had like a forced blink mechanic. For the life of me, I will never remember what the game is called. You watched the damn show? The Among Us show? Yeah, it was actually alright. The first episode was actually pretty cool. Huge! I back from hell. Did you revive? Oh cool, you did. Oh, right. 2 free revives. I totally forgot about that. I was gonna say, oh, we got a mimic. I was gonna say, that's cool if the boss give you a revive. I wonder where the threshold is when it comes to revives. A boss encounter is usually pretty, you know, dangerous in video games. Depending on the video game you play, be it a multiplayer roguelike of sorts, usually bosses are kind of checkpoints where you could get a revive for a party member. But I wonder if this game will go the same way for bosses and sins. I wonder. I'm kind of leaning towards a 30-70 split. The 30% being, yeah, they'd probably make it so people could revive after a boss or something. To be quite honest, that split is a little bit more like a 10 to 90. But the possibility is kind of there that they've considered it. Lights were flickering on and off. I don't want to be near the mimic. Oh, cool. We got reshuffle. In we go. Looks like we're good. So I tried watching Vending Machine again. I can't pass 3 minutes of it. I'm sorry, but I'm already on life support. No worries, no worries. It's mid-ed as best. I watched the entirety of Season 2 up to Season 3. I haven't completed it, but I can agree. It's pretty generic, dull in some parts of it. It kind of gets interesting in brief moments, but other than that, it's nothing all too special. It's kind of just a casual watch. That's how I could sum it up to be. We could totally do floor 50. Yeah, but our data won't save, so it doesn't matter. This is Binding of Isaac, is it not? But also, why is the music playing now of all times? As long as it's a different breed of isekai watcher. Casual isekai watcher versus competitive isekai watcher. Oh no! He doesn't like the light. I forgot about him. completely forgot about. He doesn't like electricity, isn't it? I 100% forgot about that guy. I'm impressed you can endure or tolerate that. I completely commit to watching shows. Insert one material. Does wire not count as material? Oh, now it works. Hello. There's a vending machine here. You need the vending machine. I just want a gachapon if I could find one. I didn't find one. You can use it because we're on a timer at the moment. Okay, never mind. Never mind then. In we go. That was a weird sound. What was that? I don't know if I completed my sentence, but because I was focused on the vending machine. I usually commit to shows and watch them through and through. Unless it's like abysmal or completely generic. Then I kind of suffer and drop it. Oh hey, it's me. The Mimic doesn't copy your outfit, like your equipment, so that's good. I don't think I fully noticed that earlier. Song so loyal, if I watch a show, I will completely drop it unless it's real special. There's only a few shows that I've watched that I really couldn't get with for reasons. One of you guys are near me. Hello, how are you? I heard your footsteps. The fact that you didn't bludgeon me to death means that you're real. My friend yelled at me once after finding out I dropped No Game No Life. How could you? We can't be friends anymore. Dude, I'm still looking. They gotta release another season. I misclicked. Where's the robot? We gotta kill a robot. I just heard him blow up. There's a lot of shows that I wish got a continuation. Huge amount of them. But some of them I'm kind of content that they're finished. Like they had a good ending for what they were, you know? But there's always a slight amount of what if it continued? It would be pretty cool to see it continue kind of mentality to some shows, you know? I think I've watched almost every single isekai. There are a lot of isekais out there. Dropped No Game No Life slob. Feeling over No Game No Life is crazy. The movie for that series was actually really good. I was surprised that they continued it with a movie. Well, not continue per se. The movie goes a little bit behind the story, but you get my point. It came after the main season. Actually offended too. My bad. Stop watching No Game No Life after episode 7. All good. Yippee! Oh, we got the casino. Please be a horse. Please be a horse. Guys, it's gotta be a horse. It's gotta be a horse. Oh, it's the lame console and a mimic. And drone. Drone's here as well. No horse. No horse at all. My day is ruined. They took away the horses. So hungry. I don't know where I'm going. I don't want to be out in the open with console here. Channel, my bad. He looks like a console. He looks like a Wii U. Why is he called Channel? Maybe not a Wii U, but a Wii. The Wii U was a handheld, was it not? It's been a long time since the Wii and Wii U actually got released. I never did have either of them, but a friend of mine did have a Wii. The Wii looked cool as a concept from the eyes of a child that I was back then. But like, it didn't seem all that great. I grew up with the Nintendo DS around that time. The Nintendo DS and 3DS were awesome. Dude, the Nintendo 3DS sucks. It was a little lever on the side of the little device that you switch and then it goes 3D. It didn't really go 3D. The games were cool. The 3D aspect wasn't really practical. That's my one oh, horse! Did we get a horse? There's got to be at least one horse. Console is the N64 looking one. You know, I forgot about that one. N64 looking one. I thought it was a GameCube, wasn't it? Was it N64? Dude, I don't know what we got. Ah, that's all we got. I was looking forward for something else. It doesn't seem to do anything much. It kind of reminds me of Telefrag from Nullscape. It's been a hot minute. But it kind of reminds me of him because it seems like he teleports every once in a while. And he kind of just walks, you know? Oh, was it GameCube? I forgot. I forgot as well. It's been a long time since they had the small event day where it was more common to find him. I forgot. I also dropped Assassin Pride. What was Assassin Pride? I've never heard of that one. Show? If so, I have actually not heard of? Unless it's one that I forgot about. If it's an isekai, I probably forgot about. I don't know where to go because we got that ball of flesh. Dude, he's loud. He's really loud. He's very squishy. Maybe we don't go over there yet. Just maybe. What is happening with that sound? There's like an error sound on this side. It looks clear over there now. Hopefully they're doing alright. Let's go to the elevator. That way anyone in a panic can just hop in once we're full. I hear... okay. I was gonna say, I hear footsteps from behind us. I didn't know what it was. I don't remember much. It came out in 2019, I believe. From what I remember, they hire a tutor and help train the princess to fight better. Dude, I've never heard of that one. We've been getting a lot of mimics. I know I talked about difficulty scaling being a little bit more brutal in hopes for such an occurrence of that to happen. But Mimic is a very interesting way of bringing up the difficulty. At least we've been getting a lot of Mimics, is what it feels like. Hi there, Mimic. How are you? Oh, how do you know I was there? You could quite literally see me. The stupid chair wasn't that tall. I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. What? What happened? I also dropped Sword Art Online, but I skipped and finished SAO Alicization instead. Alicization was one of the better seasons. That one was pretty cool for the fights and whatnot. By the way, the Stickman has a silly gimmick where it has the chance to dupe every 25 seconds. I wish it kind of did that a little bit more frequently. That would be cool to see. Just have it be really, really chaotic. I feel like a lot of the other unique entities are chaotic, but this new guy doesn't seem all that chaotic, you know? Little stick figure is kind of just walking, you know? Headless Horseman throws explosives. The twins, power in numbers, and they're very fast and frightening. The new guy, he just walks. At least he's new to me. I haven't seen him this frequent or at all in the other one. Whoa, they duplicated. We got 2 of those guys. They didn't really duplicate. We just got 2 of them, but my point stands. We got 2 and that's pretty cool. Stream freezing? Actually, the stream seems alright. Have you guys noticed the stream freezing or lagging throughout it? There was one instance at the very beginning where OBS charted that it dropped a small 150 frames. In the grand scheme of things, that's less than 0.01% of the stream. So I take that as a win. Well, 0.1% of the stream. Less than that. Because it's not even charting 0.01. Or, well, I put way too many zeros. 0.1. You get the point. It seems like OBS has been good today. It was good for a while, just like 1 minute ago I saw. Okay. If it did have a small hiccup, it seems like everything's fine for today, to be quite honest with you. At least from what I've seen. YouTube hasn't yelled at me. OBS hasn't yelled at me. So I'm pretty happy. Very happy. And today I am dying. I am dying in my room to heat death. The universe is exploding. The sun has grown 10 times the size and I am burning alive in my room. You guys, it is rather hot in my room right now. So I would imagine my CPU and GPU might be a little bit, maybe just a tiny amount toastier than normal, but nah, the stream seems really good today compared to the previous streams. The previous streams, it was cutting out quite a lot. We did start later than usual, but I don't know if that has a real impact on it. Given that it seems like there's a time period where OBS just has intense hiccups. But so far so good. I am happy. Let me know if the stream has hiccups. But so far, we good as far as I can see. As far as I can... Oh, you guys are dots now! And the mimic is a red... Whoa, what the hell is that? The mimic just exploded. We got 2 mimics, or are those entities? I thought it was mimics only on the map. That's cool. We got blue dots and we got red dots. If I zoom in, you guys might be able to see the blue dot because the little dude is kind of blocking it. Yeah, that's cool. And then little drone is right here somewhere. There he is. I never pay attention to the minimap all that much. Oh, drone, go away. That's pretty good. What'd I get? 5 movement speed reduced. Okay, that ain't too bad. It's bad if we were in a situation, but drone, we're fine. We're fine. The mini-map. Wait, what? There's an entity outside of the map. Check that out. There's a red dot all the way out here. What's he doing outside? Man is actually in the back rooms. What happened there? You good there? Do we only have drone? There's like something stuck over here. I think. What is this? Is there? There's a red dot here, but there's nothing. Hi, drone. Oh, Salesman. Hello, Salesman. Oh, that's bad. Okay, now that we have Salesman here. Drone, get away. Go. Grab it. Doesn't seem like he gets angry. How do I drop? Backspace. Oh! I am so screwed. Completely screwed. We're good. Do I have soda? We have 37 pieces of bread and 32 pieces of cheese. That is so many items. Oh, I don't want I don't want to get near him. I wanted to find Salesman. Ah, we gotta go back. I don't know how to anchor Salesman. I'm really curious about that, but maybe we got bamboozled, perhaps. Maybe. Or maybe it doesn't work. We are in testing, so there's a possibility. Definitely a possibility. I'm kind of surprised. There's a few entities we haven't seen so far. The Sins, of course, but we've also got a few of the uncommon ones. The horse. I am still looking forward to the horse. Trying to remember some of the normal ones, but we have seen Grappler. We have seen the Flesh. Have we seen the Ghost? The ghost that usually appears with a ball of flesh. I think the flesh that we saw was just a unskinned mimic, but I could be wrong on that. I see. My curiosity made me question what was up there. I did take note of the flashlight, but I was way too curious. Is it gonna go around? Okay, we could go this way now. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I hear that. We got one of them. Which one is it though? Red or green? Green, okay. That was gonna be my first guess, but started doubting myself and thinking it was gonna be red. Potentially red. There are many items here. I don't think we need to go up, but we do need to be wary of that one. Oh, we got the blue one. Hello there, blue one. He seems friendly. Don't come up here. You had to come up here. I'd prefer if I had that passageway. I'm gonna eat up some of our supply of bread. This is horrible food consumption. We're getting no stamina out of this. We're in. Cave sound. Break room. What? On 25? That's really interesting. I thought it would go every 15, not 25. Okay. Someone pulled the lever again. I think someone wanted to take a break for a second. I don't know who pulled the lever, but alas, we continue. In we go. I don't think I paid much attention to those. Alright, another mimic. I should have checked if mimic pops up on this map. Curse of the Giant. What's the Curse of the Giant? There are two entities within this room. I think I know what one of them is. What's that sound? Oh, you demonic creature. Come back here, friend. You absolute demonic creature. We could not keep him on the floor. This one. That doesn't sound good. Did we get the green one again? Huge. Hello, hello. Oh, that was fast. Okay, we don't have to deal with a mimic either. Where's this shot? It looks safe. No one's getting chased. Well, maybe. Oh, they're getting chased. That didn't up. Oh, now it updates. Okay. Small interruption, but we're good. Oh, that doesn't sound good though. This little creature, I'm kind of surprised that we didn't find earlier, but I'm also kind of surprised that he isn't as chaotic as usual. I know he takes a moment to kind of ramp up and get dangerous, but I remember him being a little bit more faster. Or a little bit more dangerous initially. The mimic did catch me off guard a little bit. That doesn't sound good now. Alright. We're good, we're good. Oh, I would pick up the bandage, but I think I'm good. We have that little effect. I think we'll go with this one. I was considering... Okay, it looks like we're going to the pit shop. I was gonna say, I am considering the pit stop, but I don't know what we would get from there. I say that because a lot of the items are what we're gonna be already hoarding. Were you muted earlier? I thought stream lagged, but no. Yeah, I was muted for a sec. Muted for a brief moment. The dialogue. Song, come, what's up? Oh, health? Okay, okay. I was gonna let the elevator heal because we have that little healing effect every time the floor clears. So I was just gonna wait it with that. Also, I noticed that, but there's bandages over there. Okay, now I'm curious. 25? Now I am curious. Oh my god. Oh, that's all we can do. I was hoping to trade a few more items. We have 2. We can't get that vial. We're off. We're off by 6. Hello, song. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'll take my coins. I will take all of my coins if I can find my cursor. Oh, never mind. I have lost my cursor. I see part of my cursor. Okay. I guess I'm leaving my coins there. I played the Recode once and found 4 spots where nothing could target me. Whoa. That is very, very surprising. Because I feel like a lot of maps, the entities can usually get to places. There's one map that I feel like maybe you could lock them in areas. But other than that one map, I haven't noticed anything in particular of that sort. I know we have a mimic. We got the little blue dude. But what else is there? Is that a mimic? That's a mimic. Okay, yeah.
Is it still randomly generated map?
The maps are random, but they're not procedurally generated. Not procedurally. Ah, crap. We got this little dude. This one, I can't close this one because of the map. The map is in the way. Did you have Envy on floor 20? No, we did not. That got changed. The requirements for summoning Envy are different now. It's not restricted to a floor. What is up? Aw, the robot. I can't close this. Oh! I'm gonna get seasick from the robot. The camera shakes every once in a while because of that debuff. We're going this way because Grappler is over there. I do not want to hug him. Is it random or a set condition? It is, I would imagine, a set condition. The developer of the game was here and they were talking about it, and basically you're gonna do something to encounter Envy now. I don't know what specifically, but they've made it similar to the Sin of Sloth, where it has a requirement. I'm kind of surprised we're going this far. The game most definitely feels way easier with its current difficulty than the previous version, which is why I make that remark, because previously floor 28 would be way harder. Incredibly harder, but I think that's due to the nature of the entities no longer doing one hits. Because now I don't have to be so fearful of them, I suppose. Still gotta be wary of them, granted, but the only thing that I have to worry about in the fullest form is that little robot. Because on the terminal it said 20 minimum, so it might be floor 20 plus. Oh, that's interesting. That's definitely interesting. We need the paper for this one. What is he doing? He was just standing there. Well, that wouldn't be a good one to step on. We're being just a little bit greedy. And then we go all the way back. Oh, he's gonna be a little annoying. Is there a second one? Oh. I'm happy he was completely hyper-focused on the other player. That's unfortunate. We made it. Terminal? Allowing up to 2 terminals to spawn in a single floor. Cool. I wonder how many upgrades this one has, because this one's already at 4. And a lot of the other ones maxed out at 3. I lost the thing. Okay, that one's maxed out. We got a special entity. I see that one. We haven't had him in a while. But other than him... Other than him, I don't see anything. Very good. I didn't think he'd detect me from that far. Channel? No! Well, it won't be that bad in this map, I suppose. They should make a version of Mimic where Mimic is crawling like this. And if you get closer, it goes into a full sprint. That'd be really freaky. It'd be cool. Because right now, you can kind of easily detect Mimic if you know what to look for. So just something to like make it completely different and more player-like would be fun. I don't know, was Mimic that brutal in the previous version for you guys? I feel like once you get used to a Mimic in any game similar to this one, you kind of can just work with it. You can spot it, you figure it out, and then you're good. After saying this, you better not die to a Mimic ever again. We'll most definitely die to a Mimic. By complete chance and whatnot, but... it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I would like this one. No, the flashlight gave it away. What? The flashlight gave a Mimic away? Oh wait, in the previous version? Floor 30. The old Mimic. Okay, okay. Well, you could still notice a few details other than the flashlight as well on the previous Mimic. A few. There's a thing here. Is this potentially a secret? No, they're just scratch marks. I was thinking that they might have scribbled some numbers on the wall. Numbers or symbols. Oh wait, they did write something up here. The best place in the world. They should have wrote live, laugh, love. Oh. Alright. Good to know. They lied. It's not the best place in the world. That could have gone horribly wrong. Grappler's over there as well. Hello there. I should be looking at the minimap more. Holy crap. Well, that's good to know. The minimap didn't indicate him at all. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. That's not good. I need to figure out where I need to go. Why is he still here? Hamburger. Dude, I swear to God. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I need to get away from you. We'll make it. We'll be fine. There's something right there. Drink beverage. Boy, you made it. Dude, that's a huge map. This one's pretty cool. Huge. Guys, a floor 50 run might actually happen at this rate. Like, we're at floor 30 or 31. I don't know if it's updated. Dangerous entity. What's the channel even do? He is super aggressive and he runs very fast. Very, very aggressive entity. At least he was. I don't know if they changed him. Because they did change up a few other things. What the hell was that noise? I don't think that's how physics works. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna go all the way up here in hopes to see something. What in the hell? Okay, that's what I was hearing. A bug now, it's a 1 out of 10 game. I agree, I agree. Broke my immersion. Bad game, bad game. Oh crap, I don't know where to go. This way. What in God's name is that? Hi, ghost. Oh, that's cool. You cannot regenerate stamina. That is very, very cool. We can regen stamina now. That one would be good. This is what we all have to hear. I'm trying to get my stamina back up. Endless amounts of mimics. There's an entity up here. Maybe not up here, but in this direction. There's also a terminal. Ah, it's just drone. Hi, drone. What is that? Oh, wait, what? Salesman makes that noise? That was a weird noise. I guess I gotta get used to that. Also, that's Mimic. Gotta get used to, the weird sound he makes. maybe we don't go near the mimic. Just maybe. Hi, Salesman. I'm gonna pick this item up. Does he get angry? He did not get angry. I'm gonna follow Salesman for a while. Never mind. I was gonna see if I could find him picking up a normal item, and then during that, I'd pick it up. But I guess that idea is out of the way now. Are they waiting for drone? That one? Emergency lights is cool, but it's kind of niche. I think we've only had one blackout so far. The amount of blessings and curses haven't been all too bad, or random encounters, rather. Only had one bless, one curse, and then one blackout. That's one random thing every 11 floors at this rate that we're going at. Which isn't really that great for emergency lights being needed. Oh, Grappler. Grappler, Lurker, that one, and I don't know if we have anything else. Wrong one. This map is huge. We do have another one. Check that one out. I don't want to be near him. Out of all of the entities here, I don't like that one the most now. Endless amount of bread and cheese. I'm going back to the elevator. This is a really, really big map. Wow. I know I mentioned it, or over there, definitely a huge map, but once you get into the center and look around, it really puts it into perspective of how large this one is. Break room. Mechanics. Bigger is actually better. Really? That one was kind of open, so it felt like it would be detrimental if you got spotted by one of them or chased by one of them. Mimic. Oh! That's bad. That one's bad. At least right out of spawn he's bad. Ah, crap. That one's on me. I'm glad that was a normal one. If it was the alternative version of those things, that would have been bad. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, you can totally tell it's a mimic. They just look... They're looking down like this all the time and they got a little chat bubble. I'm not going over there. And if they ain't looking down, they're looking all the way up. The mimics ain't so bad. Hello there, friend. You're bad. I don't want to lose my hearing. Oh, crap. You know what? It wouldn't be that bad if I lost my hearing, it seems. Oh, I wonder what happens, because he'll... Does he still chase? No, he loses completely. That's cool. Come here, friend. Get over here. Chase me, you coward. More space to do tasks without worrying about entities sneaking up on you. Oh, I see, I see. We're out of upgrades. Well, at least it seems like we're getting to the end of upgrades. Given that those were our final options there. Break room. Guys, I think we've done it. Like, I think we've seen a grand majority of things. I was still looking forward to finding a horse, but at this rate, I feel like we would rather have better odds just doing a modified run. Modified run for a horse. Otherwise, the rework is pretty cool. A lot of it is polished up. Some of the different changes are pretty cool. And overall, a very, very fun experience. The new Mimic was very silly. I got spooked by you. I need to find Envy. Envy is going to be quite a task. What is this? What? What was that? It was a bubble. Envy is going to be quite a task because it's been completely changed how to obtain. Alright. Taking my final steps out of this place. I'm getting out of here. But overall, very, very, very cool update. I'm looking forward to those modifiers and any new entities they add. You escaped. And so they left. Too big of a coward to continue. What the hell you mean? We've been going on for quite a while. We've been going on for 35 floors. A coward? That's torture if we go any further. Floors cleared, 38. Why is it 38? Because the break rooms count as individual as well, outside of the total counter? I would have to imagine so. Would have to imagine so. Alright, out we go. That was fun though. Very, very, very fun. Guys, we are getting out of here. We've been going on for almost 3 hours and I am burning alive in my room. I'm gonna put a fan on after this stream. I need cold air. Guys, schedule tomorrow. If everything goes well, it's going to be a bundle. Sunday, there's going to be a stream if everything goes well on the bundle day because, of course, having hiccups with OBS as of lately. But so far, today was fantastic. So we'll see, we'll see. Monday, Tuesday, no streams. Wednesday, we're streaming. And that's about the schedule. Other than that, the only major thing is going to be next Friday. Next Friday, I believe, Pow World updates, and then at that point, I think I'd be streaming Pow World or starting to for its 1.0 release, just to see all the new features and stuff, and to actually play the game, and hopefully its entirety, because I like survival craft, but that's one that I've been kind of holding off on. Other than that, I believe that is all. We have 4th of July tomorrow. We'll have to see how that goes. If it's too loud, the stream might obliterate because people are going to be lighting fireworks throughout the night, I would imagine. Library of Ruina is shot dead. It's shot, maybe not dead though. I still want to continue it, but with the hiccups that OBS has been causing, I've been leaning towards other titles for the time being rather than having a 1 hour stream of library and suffering with internet connection. Granted, as a single player game, it wouldn't cause me much issue, but the stream would most definitely suffer for that. I'm excited for PAL. PAL World looks fun. Sing a song before end stream. I cannot sing a song, for I am tired and I am weary. My voice is strained and I am dying in this heat. I'm gonna go grab a drink and I'm gonna go turn a fan on and open my window or something. It is genuinely hot in my room at the moment. Did you see TDS summer stuff? I did. We were talking about it earlier in the stream, but there's some really cool skins. Let me see if I can bring that up. Let me go to that real quick. We're going on a detour. I'm getting distracted. It's because of you guys. But there were a few skins that looked pretty cool. Let me see here. He's dying of death. I am indeed. Ah, it's a flashbang. Let me see if I can find the skin that I was talking about earlier. Go to skins? No, we go to towers. We go to crates. We go to the beach. And this one looked cool. Slime Trooper. Slime Trooper? I don't have Slime Trooper, I think. Also, I don't think I can see the upgrade pass, but Slime Trooper looked pretty cool as a little design. The Axolotl looks cool as well. These two are cool. Oh, this one as well, the ice cream truck. The ice cream truck looks awesome. That's one that I would actually want. That one looks cool. Other than that, nothing else grabbed my attention other than the 4th of July stuff. The 4th of July stuff looked over the top. I don't think I would want any of the 4th of July stuff. Patriotic. The horse is the only thing that looked cool because it's a horse. But by God, the skin is huge because of the horse. And because of that, I wouldn't grab the horse. Because I like having small placements, so it isn't crowded. Depending on the skin and the tower defense game, compressing units is better than having like giant skins that just cover everything, you know? I forgot which one I had. Ah, Tower Heroes does it. Tower Heroes has huge skins for like Lemon Cat. Lemon Cat in particular has massive skins for the buildings. Along with a few others, Balloon Powell. Balloon Powell has a huge design. Let me see here. Horse. Hans Cowboy. Hans is awesome. Okay, but horse though? I agree. Horse is cool. Dude, I spent like 200k coins on the skill tree. Now I gotta grind for coins for awesome skins. 200,000 is huge. Let me see if I can actually get in here. There we go. Horse. Def easier, I made it down far. Def Spelunking, right? Yeah, the game's way easier. You're just getting distracted by TD games now. The game's struggling to load. It's not OBS. Oh my god, your animations. Oh no! Why is it struggling to load? Balloon Pal is huge if we can actually view him. But not even the music has loaded in. Waiter, there's Tower Heroes in my Def Spelunking stream. Indeed. But we're at the end of the stream, so I have an excuse. Look at him. He's all pixelated. What'd they do to my boy? Well, that's cool. Normally, he's like absolutely huge if he'll load. Granted, the server was struggling to load, so if this struggles to load further, I don't blame it. Look how huge that is. But with this one, it just stays a balloon. It's like relatively small. This one's awesome. From the Doors event, because it keeps the shape relatively small compared to massive lemon building. Massive lemon building is huge. Right there. So the horse in TDS, I probably will not be grabbing. Probably will not be. For that reason. Way too large of a horse. Hold on, I gotta watch 6 ads to access the stream. That is so many. So many ads. Created by that. Gulp. I got no idea who they are. What? Got a bombardment with 9 instead of the usual 6 now. Help. I wish you the best of luck. The absolute best of luck. Alright, you guys. We're getting out of here. Creator of Dandy's World. Oh, okay. I was not aware. I don't keep track of who develops what and who's who when it comes to developers in games. Guys, enough distractions. We're going out of here. I already went over the schedule, so we're good on that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Want to get triple Baka Team Miku, DJ, Commander Teto, and Nero Hacker, but I'm too busy with Limbus Sub. Do they got one for Hacker? Bye-bye, my eyes are tired. Goodbye. Quick, guys, deploy distractions. No, how could you? Guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, or night, whatever it is in your guys' time zone. I am getting out of here. I'll be seeing ya.